Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Penapple and today I am building a Selvadoradan themed apartment. If you're interested in this build, you can download it off of the gallery. My origin ID is penappleYT. The way you download this is you go to this lot. Oh, if I was professional, I would remember what lot it is, but you know, you go to this lot in the Spice District and you put down the room from the gallery, and it's one whole room set up that way, so you should be good to go. But I have more exciting things to talk about than how to actually download my stuff. I hit 4,000 subscribers! I don't know why or how, since I go like that. But I did, and I'm really excited about it. I will be doing a competition. I will let you guys know a little bit more about that later, but real fast, I just wanted to mention that I am really pleased with this build, if only because that's the first time I've used that diamond tile flooring, the yellow one. And this is the first time I've used this yellow swatch of the Selvadoradan or the Jungle Adventure like counters and cabinets, so I was really excited to use that. I originally wanted just to challenge myself with the tiles, and then everything just kind of like worked together, and so that was really exciting. And so another thing I'm going to be doing on my channel really soon, or not necessarily on my channel per se, is I'm going to be putting together like probably like 20-ish objects that I find have the hardest swatches to use, and I'm gonna do a challenge, not a competition, just like a fun challenge where I'll have you guys pick like maybe 10 out of the 20 objects to try, and you have to use those in your build and try and like make something using those unusable swatches type sort of thing. But so I'm excited about that. The challenge is going to be the actual like the competition thingy. Wow, it's convoluted. I'm convoluted. I'm sure you're convoluted. We're all convoluted. It's okay. We'll take deep breaths and get through this very short speed build. I think that's part of the reason why I'm panicking. I'm like, you only have 14 minutes to explain this, Penelope, so go. And I'm like, I can't explain how to spell my name in 14 minutes. Okay, I can, but hello. I'm a little hyper today. I'm always hyper. But so the competition, which the prize for it will be a stuff pack of your choice. It's basically just going to be a furnishing competition, and so I'm going to make a big shell of a house, and then I'm going to have you guys furnish it for a prize. And yeah, I'm not done with the shell yet, and I will make a whole video explaining that. So if you're confused now, don't worry, I'll explain it later, even though I just ran right through there, and yeah. But the sort of idea for this apartment, other than wanting to use some of those unusable swatches, which I have proven are usable, woohoo! Although I'm sure other people have already used them, obviously. I just thought they were difficult, and so I didn't look at them. But the point of this, as I kind of imagined this apartment belonging to somebody who originally lived in Selvadoradan, which is the new world that we got in the Jungle Adventure game pack, a while ago, which is like kind of old news now and outdated, and so no one's gonna click on this video, but that's okay because this is cute and I like how it turned out. But I just kind of had an idea of somebody originally from Selvadoradan, maybe an archaeologist from that country, setting up in the big city and kind of trying to bring that sort of Selvadoradan like culture into their own apartment, and kind of like, you know, making it like a like home away from home type thing. And so I really like that. And I kind of added the archaeology stuff in there just so I could add in some of the artifacts and have it make more sense. And so I don't really know how useful the archaeology table is. To be honest, I don't really know what you do with it, because I haven't played Jungle Adventure stuff at all. Like, not even. The only thing I've done with Jungle Adventure is go to Selvadoradan to build and to do screenshots and fly-throughs, and that's it. Because I don't play this. I honestly cannot remember the last time I actually played The Sims. Just today I was watching Miss Griffey live stream, and she was like, oh, what shirt should I do? And I was like, oh, there's this one egg shirt. And she's like, yeah, where is that? And I'm like, I don't know. I haven't been in CAS in like 8 years. And I just haven't. I don't know. I should maybe get back into it. Maybe I will for live streaming, but who knows? Maybe it'd be good to do a nice long pug Let's Play live stream and just have that be the last I don't know. But anyways, so I had a lot of fun doing this though. And I made a clutter corner because you know me and my clutter corners, but I just really liked how it turned out. And I like put little like, you know, pieces of like the wall, or like trim or whatever on the wall. And I like how it turned out. Okay. Having fun. But I think now might be a good time to tell my story. I don't have anything huge. I haven't done anything much in the last week. But basically, I went to Starbucks yesterday, and I went kind of late in the evening because I was on my way home. And so I was like, okay, might as well, you know, it's raining outside. It's nice to get a warm drink. So I go in and I order my usual, which is a grande latte with extra foam. Just that. I'm plain and simple, just grande latte, extra foam. I'm good to go. And I'm like kind of sitting there waiting, and the barista is like, hey, you know, we have this new thing. It's not released yet. We're just like practicing with it. Do you want to try it? And I'm like, okay, sure. And he's like, yeah, it's cold foam. And I'm just like, he's like, yeah, I know you're usually supposed to like steam it to make foam, but this is like a way to make foam that's cold. And I'm just like, what? And so he's so proud of it, and he's like talking about how excited he is by it, and like he's like, it's just so much fun to make too. I've had a lot of fun playing with it. Here, try some. And like, I don't know if maybe like the cup had just been sitting out too long since he made it or something, but like he handed me the cup. I take a sip. It's literally just milk. It's just milk. It's just whole milk in a cup. No textural difference. It's just whole milk in a cup. And so I look at him and I'm like, it tastes like milk. And he looks at me and he looked really disappointed. And I felt really bad. He looked so sad. And he was like, well, I mean, foam is made from milk. And I'm like, I know, but it's literally just milk. And then I kind of had like, it wasn't the tall size, it was the short size, like the smaller one. I think that's only 6 ounces, and it wasn't even full too, but I had already like put my dirty lips on it, so like nobody else can take it. And like I felt so bad for wasting it, but like it was just like a glass of milk, and like I wasn't there for that. And so I kind of like, I'm like, should I just throw this away then? And he looked, I cannot stress how sad this man looked. I was just like, I'm sorry, it's milk. But yeah, so anyways, that was my Starbucks story. Oh my gosh. But yeah, yesterday, the rain was real. It was one of those Seattle days where the raindrops are just like bigger than your face, and you get pelted with like 8 of them per second, and you just get drenched. But of course, it's windy. Like the thing about, you know, you hear people are like, oh, Seattle people don't actually have umbrellas. Well, that's not just because we're used to the rain. It's also because it's really windy here a lot when it rains. And so there's no point in having an umbrella, because it'll either go inside out and then pull you into the street and you die, or it doesn't provide any coverage. That was a really dramatic way to put that. I don't think there are very many umbrella related deaths in Seattle. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. But anyways, this bedroom, I love how it turned out. It ended up in the thumbnail, but just something about like that stand mirror with the like pots and those paintings in the background. I loved it. But yeah, yesterday was so rainy, and like I had to walk too, and I was just like, I am not here for this nonsense. But of course I was there for that nonsense. Had to be. So that's why I got the coffee. But anyways, that was really convoluted and long. I like how this bathroom turned out. It's pretty simple. I like it more than some of the other bathrooms I've been doing lately. I really need to like show the bathrooms some more love, because I've just been so uninspired with them, but this is okay. I was excited to use that sink. I really do like that sink. I think it's really cool. Yeah. I've run out of steam. I've run out of foam. I've run out of momentum. That was a terrible joke. Terrible, terrible joke. But for this room, I wanted it to be a toddler room, but the reason why I didn't is because I had already done the bathroom, and I liked it enough that I didn't want to go back and add a bathtub to it, because I'm lazy. But, so I really wanted to use one of those new toddler beds, because I haven't used those yet. They're just such vibrant colors, and I just I haven't quite figured out a way to use them. And also just toddler bedrooms, for some reason, can just be a bit of a hassle, you know, because then you have to, oh, do you have the high chair? Do you have the little potty? You know, it's just, when you do a toddler bedroom, it adds like a whole level of like complexity that really isn't that complex. I'm just lazy. But that's okay. I almost thought I would get to use this one desk that has the yellow top that I've never used before, never seen anyone use. That's definitely going to be in the unusable swatches thing. But this room ended up being blue walls just because I was kind of sick of the orange and I wanted there to be a different kind of like bedspread. Oh, I used the exact same one though. What am I talking about? I used the literal exact, did I really do that? I did. Wow. Good job, Penelope. Good job. Good job. I'm applauding myself. It's not that big of a deal. I'm more just like, that throws all of my logic and reasoning like straight out the window. So, but I do like how this room turned out. It's teen to kid room, I think. I mean, kids rooms are also a little bit difficult because there's like stuff for kids that you're supposed to put in the, like not necessarily supposed to, but it's nice. And the thing with my building style is I build so cluttered that it makes it hard to fit in stuff that you want. It's kind of like, oh, I want to put an easel, but where? What mountain of stuff must I move to fit this easel into the build? Although maybe, I don't know. Do you guys, if any of you guys have downloaded my build and changed it at all, do you guys find that it's difficult to change or is it relatively easy? I have no idea because once my build goes out into the world, I don't really, I mean, words. The gallery is really slow for me, so I tend not to even look at the comments except for once in a blue moon, so I really do appreciate them on the gallery, but it's definitely not the best place to give me a comment on my work because I just never see it. But so I don't tend to hear a huge amount of feedback directly on my builds. Usually it's just you guys in the comment section, and that's also cool. But I think I speak for everybody here when I say that I am happy that this is closing off because this was a roller coaster ride of fast talking and stuff. But anyway, we're 4,000 strong in Penelope land and it's fantastic and I love you all so much and I hope you guys had a really great day and fun time watching. If you did, feel free to give me a like, a comment, or subscribe. And yeah, it's already started. Usually I try and end before this point, but you know, have a great day, everybody. Bye!